Hello. So it's Masto here, coach of your Greninja Warriors. We're here for week 3. That music might be a bit loud, so we'll turn it down a bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. So this is the team we're up against. We're up against the Space Cadets, coached by Meme Base God. I'm not even going to give his team, like any sort of shit for it. Because, he's been an absolute legend, because I've been, like, jet lagged and stuff after coming back from Worlds. And he's been, like, really good about it. So, his team's here, so he's got what, like, Abra, Elekid, Spritzy, Ferroseed, Skrelt, Meowth, Mudkip, Noibat, Charmander, Larvitar, and Galarian Zigzagoon. So, yeah, a lot of threats there. I'm just gonna go over my team and just get right into it. So we got Scarf Growlithe, we've got Eject Button Scraggy, Wakanberry, Mantike, Evioli Togepi, Weakness Policy, Galarian Yamask, and Drum Azurill, because, you know, that's like kind of hype and stuff. Like, that's pretty cool. So we're just gonna get right into the game. So getting stuck right into it. Elekid, yep. Spritzy, yep. A lot of Trick Room stuff here. I'm pretty down with that for the most part. Surprised to see Noibat, actually. It's probably the only real major surprise there, I suppose. So I'm thinking for game number 1, we can lead Togepi. Did I give Togepi Flamethrower this week? I'm pretty sure I did. Mystical Fire. Do you know what? That works just as fine. I think we go these 3. And then for a 4th, I think we just go... I think Scraggy, just as a pivot. Because we do have that button. Alright, so we're into it. Game 1. Noibat Ferroseed lead. That's pretty fine. We got Togepi in Yamask. Oh, Frisk is good. That scouts my shit. That's I didn't even think of that. That's fine. I think we go for the attack, and I think turn 1 here we can go to Scraggy and get like an Intimidate off. And if they attack us, we can just sort of pivot. So that's fine, because I don't really want to do anything with Yamask this turn. And I'm like, I like shaking all over. I don't know why. Could just be like a little bit cold. Like I don't know. Protect from Ferroseed here could come out. The Heat Wave, okay. So now we're gonna button out. I think we button. Who do I button into would be the question. I guess Yamask. I think that's alright. Ferroseed Leech Seed. Okay, so the Ferroseed's faster than the Togepi. But I think we might speed type. We're both like mid-speed. And it's leftovers as well. Okay. So Yamask has taken a little bit of damage, but that's fine though. I actually think we can Gleam here. And I think we can go back into Scraggy. I just don't want to keep the Leech Seed on the Yamask, because if we could get a Trick Room up, and if we could get rid of the Ferroseed, like, I think that helps big time, like, late game. And, like, Ferroseed isn't really going to be doing too much, like, damage-wise, now that it's at -2. So I might need to switch eventually. I think S I should just Scraggy, that's fine. Thunderwave into Togepi. Okay, that's also, like, pretty fine. As long as if we get the Gleam off, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's not as good, but it's still very playable. I'm thinking we go for just... I think we try the Dazzling Gleam again. I think we're gonna fake out Noibat. My jaw needs to stop jittering, to be honest. Is that at least on the Togepi? Okay, that's cool. I'm pretty okay with that. We get the Gleam, so that should be in the Noibat. Okay, Noibat kind of just chewed that. Noibat kind of just didn't give a single fuck about that at all. So I think what I'm going to do here, I think I'm going to try... I'm going to try Drain Punch Ferrocene. I think the play here should be to crunch the Noibat. But if the Noibat wants to protect at any point in time, it can. And, like, I think it's just something that needs to be respected for a little bit. Oh, there's a Ferrocene substitution. Okay, he just Skrelp. That's a good switch from my opponent. Because there's going to be an Air Slash. That could be looking to go into Scraggy. They didn't do too much, but we'll get a little bit of HP back from it. And I think... at least he's actually healing so much back. I think I'm gonna go to Yamask. And I'm gonna attempt to crunch Noibat. And I think we're gonna let Scraggy go down. I guess, like, from that lead, and, like, knowing what we know now, Growlithe would have been, like, a really good lead. But it's something to take into account for the next game, I guess. There's a Heat Wave. Scraggy lives this. That's the crunch into Noibat, so Noibat should go down here. So even though we get the first KO, our position still isn't, like, amazing. Okay, that is pretty ideal. That's what we wanted at the end of that turn. Because we got a Togepi down, we gotta we'll try and get ourselves set up. With a Follow Me Trick Room. Because Skrelp's, like, move to hit both of us with this Sludge Wave. With adaptability, that might actually take out Togepi. But it still might be okay, though. We get the Follow Me off, which is, like, probably, like, one of the main things we wanted off that turn. Just a Scald, yep. Oh, that's also adaptability, because it's, like, still part water. There's the knockoff, okay. So we do get our Trick Room off. We get rid of our Eviolite, that's fine. Togepi's also going to be faster than Ferrocene now. So we can, I think... Is our play just to Earthquake? And Mystical Fire the Ferrocene? I think it is, right? Togepi's paralyzed, that's unfortunate. God, that did nothing to any of them. Jesus. Do we live that? Nah. Okay, that just chews us. So we could have swapped into, in a thingo, but I'm just gonna forfeit and go straight to game 2. There's no real reason to, like, reveal anything. We reveal that what we've got in the back, but we don't reveal, like, anything on it. So yeah, everything felt really bulky. Maybe we're just... Because even with, like, the policy boost, like, that still wouldn't have KO'd the Skrelt. That's, like, that's not ideal. I still think that's fine, though. I still think we can make the adjustment for game 2 and 3. That was well played from the game 1. Alternatively, do we go the Tailwind route with Mantike? Because we could do that, right? That might not be as bad. Because we have a fair bit of pace on, like, a lot of our mons. But, like, we have to bring stuff for the Pharisee. The Pharisee is, like, quite an issue. And we didn't see much else, like, I'm assuming it was Spritzy, like, as 4th in the back, because I think that makes the most sense. I think we're just not gonna bring Scraggy. I just think we're gonna bring... We'll try that 4 again. But we'll have Arcanine and Togepi as a lead instead. Growlithe and Togepi as a lead instead. And if that falls through, that's falls through. Like that's all good. It's a good Spritzy. Okay, so there's a lead change up there. So we have the Intimidate off going on to both of them. We can pick off either one of these two here. Which one seems more threatening? And I think the answer to that question is probably the Spritzy, right? So I'm thinking an Iron Tail and maybe I think a Dazzling Gleam turn 1. I think that's right. Fantastic. Okay, there's a Snarl. Okay, so probably like handy thing we didn't really follow me. And Fake Tears. Into the Togepi, okay. That was a crit on the Spritzy. Okay, there's that flame orb. So now that Zigzagoon is a very big threat. I think I'm just gonna follow V with Togepi. Withdraw Spritzy. Okay, so we have to withdraw Arcanine this turn. The next turn, I mean. Oh for 2 on Iron Tails. That didn't really do a lot, actually. That facade. I thought that would have done way more. If that's the case, I'm just gonna go into your mask, and I'm just gonna follow me again. And I think I'll try and get up Trick Room next turn. Parting shot. Yeah, good play. Let's see, what's to come out here? If it's Pharisee, that's fucking annoying. But it could just be Spritzy. Because we gotta remember our Togepi special defense is a -2. Yeah, so it's a Sludge Bomb. Togepi, yeah, goes down. That's fine. I think we actually do just go to Growlithe here. I am not confident at all in Wild Charge picking up the Skrelv. So I think we're gonna Wild Charge and Poltergeist it to take it out. Which is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, holy shit, that did nothing. Hopefully Spritzy just sets up Trick Room. That would be cool. Okay, so that thing is a Eviolite mon. I thought so, because it was just taking hits like so well. She's got fake tears. Okay, that's fine. So there's not a lot of real good play here from us anymore, unfortunately. But I think we can Trick Room. And just pray that, like, Body Slam just still kills Skrelv. I think we are, like, pretty cooked here, though. That does kill. Let's go. Let's go, Azurill. Little champ. Fake Tears again, okay. Into the Azurill. Oh, it's room service. Oh, it's so smart. It's so smart. And Pharisee. Okay, yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that like actually gets us out of this Dow. Like, I think I'm gonna attempt to reverse Ribbon Belly Drum. Okay. That's fine, because that's what we were doing anyway. And now we've got Iron Barbs, and they've got Wandering Spirit. We've got Policy. Naziral's gone for Drum. We'll heal back a bit. And Trick Room's up again. So, Azurill's now the fastest thing on the board. We will be forced into a Trick Room again, though. But I think that's probably fine. And we can Body Slam the Spritzy. Because that should take out Spritzy at +6. Because it's no Eviolite. Because the Eviolite was on the other one. That's Azurill getting 2 kills. That is so silly. This is probably dead. Yep. Alright, see ya, Azurill. Because we didn't really have the move to sort of, like, even touch the Pharisee with that, very unfortunately. We'll see what last is. Oh, yeah, it was the Zigzagoon. And we're still stuck Trick Rooming for at least another turn. I don't think we win, because the Zigzagoon should have, a dark move better than, what's it called? Thingo. Oh, it's got Quick Guard, okay. Does it end? The Encore's ended. Okay, so we just gotta rip an Earthquake here. We've got the Policy. We've got Iron Barbs. Zigzagoon only really hits us with Snarl. It shouldn't kill. Was that a crit? No, okay, it just killed. Alright, well, GG, I guess. That's unfortunate. That's a lot. Hell of a lot of damage. Well, not really too much more to be said there. We kind of just got, we kind of got out-prepped, but that's very much, like, the weakness of, like, the draft. Like, we don't have a lot of, like, good speed. So, we might be looking at free agency stuff to trade some Pokemon, I think. Because there's some stuff we're not bringing, and we just need some more options. So, that's all good. That happens. That's life. And we'll see you next week.